Welcome back to Old Guy REI. In this episode of Work Van Confessions, I thought I'd ask for a little bit of help. That's not always easy for me to do. Throughout my life, I've had trouble asking for help when I need it. But in this case, the help I'm asking for is your guys' opinions on some different thoughts I've had. We started this channel to help other investors get started investing in real estate by sharing our experiences and lessons learned, mistakes made, and things like that. And if you know any of our story, Cynthia and I are a little closer to retirement age than a lot of the people that are in our group. And thinking about retirement and the fact that we haven't had a huge amount of time to build a portfolio. We got restarted investing in 2021. Cynthia's thinking this might be her last year teaching. This is March, I believe today's March 3rd of 2025. And if this is her last year, she'll be finished with work at the end of May. So over the past several months, we've been thinking of different ways that we could help ourselves in retirement by bringing in a little bit of extra income. And that's where the help that I'm looking for comes in, because something that's really popular today is side hustles. Everybody's talking about side hustles, and we're just wondering if any of those side hustles really work. And I've always been honest with all of you guys about things that we're doing and trying and failures we've had and all that stuff. So with Social Security for both of us and the income from the rental portfolio that we've been able to build till today, which right now is 10 doors basically, and if you're looking at a couple $100 positive cash flow per door, that's a couple $1,000s a month. And we think it would be nice to, we're not extravagant. We don't go traveling everywhere. We don't spend a lot of money. We enjoy being home together. And but I think we could still use a little bit of money. It would be nice to be able to save some money while we're living, right? So some of the side hustles that I hear about and have mixed feelings about, for example, people printing t-shirts. I always wonder, how could somebody make a living off random people liking the t-shirt that they design? And I know there are probably some really popular ones, really special designs that people just take to, or coffee mugs. We've been talking about that. There's a couple of things. So again, being totally upfront about what I'm trying, I decided to try this letter writing side hustle. So you basically write on postcards and send them into casinos asking to participate in their sweepstakes, and they send you coins or tokens from their casino online, and then you need to play your coins through the casino games, and it converts it to real dollars. And that was one I didn't really believe in the beginning either, but I started thinking, how am I going to know if it's a real thing if I don't try it and invest some time in it? So I did. I invested. The person that we're following paid for a course, and it was about $200. So I figured, we couldn't lose either way. So I paid for that course, and they lay out everything from start to finish, from how you need to write the letters, how you need to who you need to mail the letters to. It does take a while before you see any returns, and they're upfront about that. It can take 6 to 12 weeks before you get paid for the letters you wrote. But there is also a Facebook community for the letter writing. There are multiple people advertising it everywhere: Facebook, TikTok, all these places. So once you write your letters and you mail them in, it could be several weeks before you get paid for them. But they do pay 5 coins per letter, and you could turn that into $5 per letter. For me, it's taken me a while to write. A lot of these people that are doing it write super fast, and they do 30 letters a day or whatever it might be. But they're talking about, and they're sharing on Facebook when they get their sweeps coins, what they call sweeps coins, and then they show what they converted them to after playing the games, and there's been a ratio of like 90% to 110% conversion rate, meaning if they get $100, they could make 90 once they convert them through the games, or they could make up to 110. So that varies, but on average it's pretty close to 95 to 100%. So that's one that I'm trying, and I wonder if any of you out there have ever heard of it even, or if some of the people in the group have said like their moms have been doing it for like 20 years. So it's been around for a while. It's just gaining popularity because of the internet and things. So that's what I'm trying. I'll keep you posted on how that works. But my thinking is, I am a contractor. People think, you're a contractor, you probably make tons of money, but that's not the case here. Sometimes we have really good jobs going, and we're able to complete a job and have some left over to put towards a down payment on a property or something like that. But it ebbs and flows. We have really good times, and we have, I wouldn't say really lean times, but leaner times, I guess, where we just make our bills for the month. So we don't always have extra to drop into another property. So I'm just thinking, with enough of these little side hustles, and they do take time. That's another thing I was going to talk about, because the letter writing does take time. But when I really looked at my days, I do have, an hour here, an hour there that I really am not doing anything, watching TV or scrolling or something like that. So I have been able to write a few letters while I'm sitting around. Like this morning, I'm here waiting to go to work, and if I bring the stuff with me, I can just write some letters while I'm sitting and do some envelopes and things like that. The other there's another one that I was looking at, and it's called UGC, and it's user generated content. And the person that is promoting that, or one of the people that is promoting that, is saying that people my age, I think I'm a baby boomer. I was born in 63. So Gen X, baby boomers, people that are older, companies need older people advertising their products, so that and advertising to people our age, because they say people our age have more income to buy stuff. And again, there's another Facebook group there that has quite a few members in it, and they talk about their success. So you make videos, apparently you make videos, and you build a portfolio, and there's a couple of companies that you can send your portfolio to see if you're someone that they think they would like to have you make videos for them. And people get jobs through that. Some pay, a few $100s, some pay $1,000 or more. And if they like your video and want to keep reusing it, they will pay you for every time they use it. That's another one I'm looking at. And I like the t-shirt idea, because I think I have some cool designs in my head that might sell. But if any of you have actually done any of these things, it would be great to hear from you, good or bad. if you have success, great. If it didn't work out, it would be great to hear why. And I think, and YouTube is another one that maybe in the future might get monetized for us. But you have all these little, streams trickling in, and it might help with, your grocery bill or your gas bill or something like that. So that's why I'm investing a little bit of time and money into exploring these things more. So I'd love to hear your opinion. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, it'd be great if you did that, or at least hit the like button. And I'll keep you posted on these things that I'm trying. It brought up another thought for me because, like I said, I've always been honest and open about our journey and what we're doing in real estate. But I thought, and it was easy enough for me to share this with you, but when I thought about sharing it with family members or close friends outside of the real estate circle of friends, I thought I didn't want to do that. I think those people are, I don't know, more critical, and it just made me think not to share it with them, and not many of them, if any of them, follow us on this channel. So I appreciate you guys, and I would really appreciate to hear from you and hear your thoughts on, if I'm nuts to pursue some of these things, and also if you've done any of them and have had any success. Thanks. I'll wait to hear from you.